Our eyes look so blue. I love this lighting right now.
I know, it's actually good.
I think we look really
Keep
good.
this in.
5, 6, 7, 8. Hey! So, we just filmed the best friends tag. I don't know if that's up today or if it's been up for a while.
Sorry.
Who knows? But in the best friends tag, we thought it was story time that we wanted to share because this is a great story time.
And the question was, have you and your best friend ever gotten in a fight?
The answer is yes, and there's one. So this is the only time we've ever been in a fight. So we were seniors last year in high school, obvious, you all know that. And of course, being seniors means there's gonna be senior parties.
We're not angels, but we're not bad people, alright?
There we go.
Everyone fucking knows.
Everybody knows that me and Chris.
You have your nights, okay?
This is probably about like mid-January, and
I think it was in February.
pull it up what the date was. We can be exact on dates so people believe us. March. My screenshot is. Book it. Book it. Book it. I'm sorry. Isn't that
That's
this
so
shit?
funny.
That was from February.
That's hilarious.
Oh my god. Anyways, February 10th. Oh, you were right. Okay.
We should back up before this.
Yeah. Okay. So.
See, this isn't. I'm
What?
not gonna say that. We're just gonna back up.
Okay.
So pre-February 10th, I had been like not talking even to this guy. This is gonna sound so bad because there's literally no other way to put it besides fuck buddies. Anyways.
It's our senior in high school. What do you expect? Okay.
Exactly.
Anyways.
So I'm a senior in high school and I don't have a boyfriend, right? I like to flirt. This sounds bad no matter what way I put it. Anyways, so I was talking to this guy, but like it wasn't like talking like that. I don't know. We didn't really like each other. We just would like hang out, you know? And he goes to a different school. Not a whole lot of people from our town were like aware that like me and this guy even like knew each other, to be honest with you. It wasn't
It was
like
like for a while, but it was like really low key. Like I knew about it.
right, but no, like really like honestly, I think at the time, like you were like the only person that knew that like I would hang out with him.
So it's February 10th, and
This girl from our school was like, "Hey, parents are gone. Come over, yada
we
blah."
went over with our group of friends at the time. There were 5 of us. It was me, Chris. Can you say their names?
Yeah.
Nate, Jake, and Cam. If you're watching this, Nate, Jake, and Cam. That was like our squad for the winter. Like we literally did like everything together. That was a good time. Miss you guys. Anyways, we all roll up to this like party house, whatever.
It was fun, like, and there was like a good amount of people there, I'd say.
Yeah. So the party progresses. We progressively. There's like 5 guys that roll up that are from
Five guys, not like the burger joint, but like actually
We
5
wish.
guys. 2 of them, which I talked to.
Literally.
That was a sticky situation.
There are 5 guys that roll up from the town where Chris's dude is from that she's like talking to live. So they all come to the party, whatever, and 2 of the ones are like really hitting on me and Chris, and they want to have like a foursome, and we're not down for that.
Yeah, we're like, fuck.
We're like, no, probably not today. I like kind of like branch off with the dude that Chris is talking to. Then again, remember, I am not fully mentally there. Neither is Chris. Nobody really is. I don't even really, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what happened.
First off, like, okay, I wish I could just say his name. This is so dumb.
Oh, we should just come up with a name for him. Alex. His name's Alex.
He doesn't look like an Alex. Daquan.
We're gonna call him Daquan. Call him Daquan.
Tim? Can we just call him
Yeah,
Tim?
so call him Tim. We're calling him Tim.
It's Tim. Anyways, the whole night,
I worded it really poorly.
he
though.
knew that like me and Lauren were like really good friends. Like we're like attractive people, so it's like obviously guys are gonna hit on us, whatever. So like yeah,
Whatever.
like he's a flirty personality. I'm a flirty personality too, and like we were like all 4 of us were like low key like sitting there like flirting with each other.
This is bad because we're done, but I don't remember it.
Oh, we have to answer this. Lauren, okay, at this point, Lauren was like not like talking to you, but you and Nate were like low key,
Okay,
like
Nate, I'm sorry if this embarrasses you. Me and Nate were talking because me and Nate literally have been on and off since freshman year.
Anyways, so yeah, her and Nate were like low key talking. That's just an important detail for you guys to know.
So I just remember we were in the kitchen of this girl's place, and Tim was all over me, like very, very handsy. I think at one point he said something about my butt. I don't remember, but
I don't remember.
I branch off. I find Chris.
No.
Chris-
So, pause. So Lauren branched off and goes downstairs with them. Meanwhile, I think me and Nate were literally like
No.
talking at
This
this-
something happened before I went downstairs with him. So I'm standing there. I find Chris, and Chris says something.
yeah, I
and
was
she goes,
mad.
yeah, she goes, don't go downstairs with him. She's like, do not do anything with him. You know, like I called dibs, and I was like, you called dibs. You're right, girl.
Like
You
I didn't like mean to be a bitch, but I was like, you know, I don't want to like make a big deal about this or like fight about it, but I was like, I know that I'm going to be mad in the morning, like if I don't say something to her, because then it's not fair to her, you know, like don't fucking do it, like I will be mad, and I was already mad.
So I went downstairs with him to tell him specifically, yo, dude, I'm sorry. I can't do anything with you.
Right.
I'm a good friend.
Before this is what I saw. That I just had a conversation with her, and I was like, don't go downstairs. Like, I know the type of person he is, and he's gonna try to do stuff with you, yada bada. And then I just had that conversation. This bitch walks downstairs. I was like, I just fucking told her, don't go downstairs. And what did she do? She goes downstairs. So I was like, well, fuck you. And then I go get Nate, and I was like, Nate, go get your girl. Like, she's going downstairs.
Did you say that?
The audacity in this bitch. Me and Nate were like, fuck you, Lauren.
I'm downstairs with Tim, and me and Tim are kind of just like sitting on the couch. And then this one girl comes down, the girl that's hosting comes down. And
with this other girl.
I'm like, you want to come and hang with us? Like, we're just chilling and talking. Like, feel free to come down. Like, just like sit with us. Mm-hmm. They both like freak out and go back upstairs. I'm like, okay, whatever. What the fuck? Nothing's wrong with this.
Pause. And then so they're downstairs. So like, we're just going to keep inserting like what I'm getting out of this versus what she's getting. So those people like come upstairs from like just being downstairs, and me and Nate are literally sitting at the top of the stairs like discussing like what should we do, like should we be mad? And I was like asking like, am I rightfully mad right now, or like should I like calm down, be out about it? It was like, are you mad, you know? And then we both decided, yeah, we're mad. And then they come upstairs and they go, I don't know what's happening down there, but we just walked in on something. And we look at each other and we're like lit. We're like, this is awesome right now. Anyways,
what's happening downstairs right now? I'm sitting there and everything's really fuzzy, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I'm definitely not in the right state of mind to be anywhere near a man, let alone a man that's like trying to flirt with me that I should be flirting with. Mm-hmm. I swear to Lord, I'm sitting there like this. I'm not kidding you. And he's like kind of all over me, like, dude. And the whole time I remember I was like, I can't. I was like, Chris called dibs. I can't. Chris called dibs. And so I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do anything. And he's like, okay, whatever, you want to just go back upstairs? I'm like, yeah, let's just go back upstairs. We go back upstairs, and I'm like, nothing's happened, everything's fine. And you go talk to Chris, see what she's doing, blah, blah, go let her know, like, what just happened. Mm-hmm. Bitch is running away from me. What the fuck did I miss? I'm like, I'm sorry. But last time I checked, nothing happened. So I walk right up to Nate. I'm like, Nate, what the fuck is going on?
And Nate's mad at you.
And Nate's mad at me too. And Nate's like, are you fucking serious? Like, I can't believe you do that, blah, 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 and all this shit. And I'm like, what? And
because like, I literally think I told every single person at that party. I was like, this bitch just went downstairs when I told her not to go downstairs. So everyone was like, this bitch. So I literally walk up to her, I turn around, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you heard, but nothing happened downstairs. I didn't do anything with him. I promise you, would I ever lie to you? Know, you're like, Lauren, just get the fuck away from me. We'll talk about this in the morning. I was like, no, I'm like, just listen to me. I just want to talk to you. I was like crying. I remember, I think I texted my mom. I didn't say anything about it, but I was like, Mom, I miss you. I'm sorry for everything now that I've done. And I'm sitting there crying. And thank the Lord for two beautiful junior girls who you know who you are. Bring me up to a room, like upstairs, like a side like couch, and just like lay me down. They're like, you need to go to sleep. Just sleep this off. Like everything will be fine in the morning. And then, so Jake and Cam are still in the picture too. They keep coming like upstairs to like try to talk to me and stuff like that. And I'm sitting there, I just remember Cam was there. I was bawling to Cam. I was like, Cam, I promise you nothing has like happened. Cam like, so she's upstairs and Cam like walks downstairs. She's like, Chris. And I was like, shut up, bro. I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. He's like, you need to go upstairs and talk to Lauren. And I was like, no. I was like, I'm not fucking going up there and talking to Lauren. Like, goodbye.
No. Somehow they get Nate to come upstairs. And I'm literally like half asleep, crying my eyes out. I'm like, I am sorry. Like, I promise you nothing happened. And he's like, it's more the fact that you just like even went down there first place. I was like, I am sorry. I don't know what you want me to say. And he's like, I just thought you'd be like a different person and all this shit. Because like me and Nate were like talking for the night, and I was being flirty with him because it's like Nate.
Right.
And Nate was like the love of my life at the time.
Mm-hmm.
He knows that. Side note, I could hear fucking everything that they were saying about me downstairs this whole entire time.
We're such idiots. We were literally sitting at the bottom of the stairs just like talking.
Shit talking me. And I'm sitting there.
Sure. No, really, that Lauren could hear us. I think someone actually, some nice soul came down and was like, she can hear everything we're saying. And we're like,
I heard everything. They were like talking about me and my past relationships and how like she can't be in relationships. And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck? I fell asleep. Whatever happened during the night for the rest of you?
We like got like less mad, I'd say, like as the night went on. No, we did that shit talking at the bottom of the stairs, and we both felt better. And we're like, honestly, like, why are we even talking about this still? Like, yeah, we just like went back to the party and we went to Denny's.
So anyway, it's the morning. I wake up at probably like 8 a.m. because I had texted my friend Lindsay, can you please come and pick me up? I'm in this terrible situation. I'll explain to you when I get in the car. Mm-hmm. And she's like, okay, I can come get you. So I'm up. I feel like a bad soul, so I'm cleaning the whole entire house for the girl that's hosting it right now. Just remember, my keys were still with all of your stuff in the room, and you guys were sleeping, and I was like, please, dear Lord, do not let them wake up right now because I am not in the mood for any confrontation. Probably a minute before Lindsay comes and picks me up, Kirsten and like everybody.
Stop.
I'm sorry, I call you Kirsten.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So Chris like wakes up and stuff, and everybody else is awake. He comes, picks me up, I leave, and I'm like bawling Lindsay. I'm like, I didn't do anything wrong. This is the worst day of my life. I hate everything. I like text like Chris and Nate. I'm like, I'm so sorry for what happened. Blah 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 blah
I
blah.
think we both ignored her.
To summarize what has happened in this story is there was a nice guy who tried to come in between me and Chris.
Not very
but
nice.
it's funny. Nice try, ho.
If you and your best friend ever have a guy that comes between you, just know the friendship with the girl is more important than the relationship with the guy. Seriously, like, take that advice and run with it. Do not let your boys come in between your girlfriends. Like, you need multiple bridesmaids at your wedding, and you only need one guy.
Also, hear a person out. Like, always hear out somebody's side of the story because there's
Exactly.
always two sides to the story.
Yeah.
Always remember that.
Exactly.
That's some life advice from Laura and Chris. Thank you for watching this video.
Yay! Thank you guys.
Make sure to subscribe
and like this video.
and hit that notification button and tell your friends about our YouTube channel.
Please.
Yay!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Love you.